Call of Duty World at War has arrived just over 1 year after its predecessor, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, was released. Modern Warfare met with outstanding critical acclaim, and World at War is likely to receive similar attention because it is very similar to its predecessor. In one sense, this is a good thing. World at War preserves a lot of the elements that made Modern Warfare great. Tightly tuned weapons, mature, fast-paced action, and a deep, engaging multiplayer system, to name a few. In another sense, this feeling of similarity works against World at War. Though the new World War II era campaign is emotional and exciting, there's no getting away from the fact that this is familiar territory for anyone who's played first-person shooters before. And though there are a few novel weapons, notably the flamethrower and the bayonet, most of the other weapons have a vaguely been there, done that feel. While World at War is refined and well crafted, it lacks that fresh, unique feel that made Modern Warfare so special. But don't get me wrong, just because it isn't fresh doesn't mean it's rotten. Far from it. World at War is a great game, and the new campaign is arguably more emotional than that of Modern Warfare. This is partially down to the setting. You alternate between the massive, vengeful push of the Russian army's invasion of Germany and the brutal, tooth and nail American campaign in the Pacific Islands. In both settings, you are constantly accompanied by a superior officer who functions as kind of an emotional mentor.
The enemy's dug in deep, and we have to get our hands dirty. Flamethrowers. We'll burn them out.
Through well-scripted, impassioned voice acting, you really get drawn into the intense mindset of these soldiers. This helps ramp up the adrenaline factor and makes the campaign quite exciting.
There they go. Bastards ain't gonna know what hit them.
There's a grim flip side to this excitement, however, conveyed by the actual World War II photos and videos interspersed between the levels. You'll see bodies, executions, and other gritty imagery overlaid with statistics that drive home the staggering loss of human life that took place during World War II. When you read that the odds of a Marine surviving the Battle of Peleliu were 1 in 5, you get sort of an abstract sense of this loss. When you then see waves of your in-game allies falling to brutal banzai attacks and being laid low by machine gun fire, that number starts to hit a little closer to home. It's this paradoxical mix of visceral excitement and sobering realism that really lends a mature tone to the proceedings.
When we shipped out for Okinawa, the airfield became a vital asset in the campaign. Among those stationed there are the crews of the U.S. Navy Black Cats, men who would risk everything before they would leave any of us in enemy waters.
Slightly less mature, but equally exciting, is the multiplayer action. World at War includes online cooperative play, which is a real step forward for the Call of Duty series. You can play through campaign levels with up to 4 people, and as you battle your way through, you'll earn points for each kill assist, or teammate revive. It's morbid fun to try to keep your score high, and even more fun to try and outscore your friends. The other cooperative mode, playable when you complete the campaign, or play with someone who has, is called Nazi Zombies. Yeah, that's right, Nazi Zombies. You and 3 other players are holed up in a house while Nazi zombies try to break in and presumably eat your brains. Each round brings faster, stronger, and more numerous zombies. Of course, not all multiplayer is cooperative, and World at War has pretty much copied Modern Warfare's multiplayer system wholesale. This is a good thing because Modern Warfare totally nailed it when it came to multiplayer. The hook here is experience, which you earn by winning matches or completing certain challenges. You'll then get promoted, unlock new guns, accessories, and perks. Perks do anything from buff your defense to amp up your bullet power, and they also let you do some unique stuff like revive teammates, spot enemy booby traps, or leave a live grenade behind when you die. They really spice things up, allowing you to customize your playstyle, and they provide a really addictive incentive to keep playing. The maps are, of course, new, and the guns are different, and there are a few new modes, but by and large this is the same multiplayer experience that everyone got really excited about last year. And that's kind of the way World at War is. A slightly new, slightly different take on the game that everyone got really excited about last year. This means that there's a lot to love, but there's also this creeping sense of familiarity that takes some of the shine off. Still, if you love Modern Warfare or are a fan of first-person shooters in general, You really can't go wrong with World at War.